We're going to take a quick look at Warwick Farm Race 4. The favourite in this race is Handsome, goes around at 2.80. We're going to oppose it. We're going to back an import runner having its first start in Australia in the form of Asian Legend, 17.0 into 12.0. So it's Warwick Farm Race 4, number 4, Asean Legend, 12.0, 3.40. Decent confidence about this one too on an each way basis. 2200 metre 55k benchmark 72. There's no doubting that the favourite, Handsome, is a decent type of horse, the way that it won a few starts ago at Taree over 2,000 metres by 7 lengths in record time. It chips over from previously racing in Europe as well, but Asian Legend just seems to have stronger form and comes through some pretty good trial, and that's why we'd like it over Handsome. So we'll go and have a look at Asian Legend. Very well bred by Australia out of the Danehill Dancer mare Queenscliff. She's well related herself. Comes into this for the Chris Waller yard. First up from a spell. Not first up from a spell. Had 2 starts at Flemington back in January. And now it looks like it's acclimatised on the back of this trial second IPO with Tajni back in third. IPO's a smart type, made all in this trial, and Asian Legend closed the margin close to the line along with Tajni. IPO has won at Gosford over 1,200 earlier in its career, then second over 1,250 at Newcastle. And the fact that Asian Legend was able to pull significant ground off it in deep stretch in that trial means a lot. The second horse home in the trial, third horse home in the trial, Tajni, very well bred by Invincible. It ran third in the Edward Manifold at Group 2 level. And then since that trial, third behind IPO and Asian Legend, come out and beat Semillon in a trial. Another very good trial effort. Semillon's a smart horse. They put a decent gap back to fourth to Reggie Wood and Brinner. The form through these runners stacks up as well. Reggie Wood, fourth home, 4 from 15 winner for the Gerald Bryan yard. Won at 75k level at Eagle Farm over 1,815 metres by 3.2 lengths. Fifth horse home, Brinner. Won at Wyong over 1,600, a few starts prior. And the sixth horse home, Vialdemore, is another import runner that's won at Redcar 5 starts ago. It's had 2 starts in Australia. Looks like it's come on a little bit as well. But the more important part of the form for Asian Legend is what it did over in Europe. I'm just about to show you that now. We go and have a look. Earlier in its career, when it broke its maiden at Ayr over a mile on good to soft, it knocked off Time Quest by a short head. But the margin's further back in this race. 9 lengths to third, 18 lengths to fourth, 20 lengths to fifth. It's starting to stack up. Time Quest then came and ran second to Shining Blue at its next start, franking the form. The third horse home, Drake Holes by Goodafane, the good son of Galileo, French-bred son of Galileo out of an Invincible Spirit mare. It, 2 starts prior, won at Newcastle over 7 furlong by 6.5 lengths. Asian Legend's the furthest margin it's been beaten 7 by Point Linus, 8 by First Ruler. Generally, this European form stacks up when you see margins like this. Fourth horse home beaten 18.5, was only beaten a length at Ripon. The start prior after breaking its maiden for a 10k tag. Then went to Hamilton, won for a 10k tag. Munro Gold, beaten 20 by Asian Legend, then 9, 6 and 6 its next 3 starts. Here's a dam of Asian Legend, Queenscliff. She's got 2 stakes performers, Giuseppe Garibaldi, rated 108 for Aidan O'Brien by Galileo, who's the sire of Australia, the sire of Asian Legend, so a 3/4 relation, and Ace Aussie, a full relation to Asian Legend, Racing Post rated 104, suggesting both those are stakes quality horses. So Asian Legend's well related, comes through a very good trial in Australia. Looks like it's acclimatised. We're going to get $12 about it against another import runner, Handsome, which does look very short in the market at 2.80. It is a black book horse, but Asian Legend is going into the black book on its European form. And at 12.0, 3.4, it's going to be on speed. If you have a look at its racing style back over in England, when it broke its maiden, made all clear with 1 over 3 furlong out, ridden out, faced strong challenge, sustained duel with runner up final furlong, kept on, just prevailed. So it does like to race on pace. Took keen hold prominent, track leader, close up, led over 7 furlong out. So it's got an on-pace racing style, and there's a slow to moderate tempo here. So it's suited under the pace scenario at the 12.0 and 3.4 for the Chris Wally yard with Brenton Abdullah up. We're going to back it to overturn the Chris Lees trained Handsome with James McDonald on board. So that's Warwick Farm Race 4, number 4, Asian Legend, 12.0, 3.4. At the 3.4, it qualifies as a place banker bet all day.